Oi, seen that girl? Yaba's chasing her like a puppy, crying. Black door opens again. He can't wait for the lawyer. He stepped out. Yaba rushed to the doorframe as he received the lawyer's call. Tractor noise drowned out everything. Yaba couldn't hear the phone ringing, while the boss casually enjoyed his favorite lamb. But he looked super tense. The meat-cutting crew was stressing him out like a bone stuck in his throat. Gathering courage, he entered the building, feeling it was a gang meeting rather than a bustling workplace. Is that him? Not really, no glasses. A thug asks Yaba who he's looking for. He panicked, scratched his head, saw a gang of thugs, and silently turned around. This dude's a real problem. Better bail. Simon, let's take him down. He lugged a big box like he brought home a fighting snack from the grocery store. Unnumbered, he didn't flinch. The battle began, not softening punches even in jest. His moves were slick, agile. He soon reached the door, music blaring. The boss was anxious, his henchmen brawling. He thought, enough, stop troubling. The boss' anger fled, grabbing an ashtray for a violent display. He didn't stop, kicked the air, gripped the ashtray, and went wild. His underlings were still fighting. Luckily, he stood his ground. That guy had gone limp, twitching on the ground. The boss removed his fallen wig for dramatic effect. After a scuffle, he lunged at his target, cool as ever, entered the elevator, and flicked his wig. He walked into the office nonchalantly, with battle scars as he approached his office door. A bunch of thugs were either sprawled or moaning on the floor as the door creaked open and Yaba made his way toward it. After knocking over one of them, he noticed his face was rather colorful, yet he remained focused and didn't lose direction. Instead, he glared at the door. The lawyer charged at the lance stall, while the butcher's son pulled his bow mightily. Seeing the lawyer shivering, he felt like Superman, denouncing the evil of archery. The lawyer scampered, but when he turned around, he froze. A boy's portrait hung on the wall, as if sending him an urgent message. It dawned on him it was related to his daughter. Yaba held down, glared at the boss, and kicked open the door. Then he let the guy storm in. It turned out to be an armory with all sorts of arrows. Looks like this place was more than just a weapon stash. Yaba dashed through the arrow rain, but couldn't find his son. Feeling hope crashed down. He faced the boss who softened, like a caring mom, explaining the miscommunications. The lawyer showed up at Yaba's home, trying to mask his real intentions, making the woman suspicious too. The office chaos was like a dance party. The boss couldn't escape. Just as he planned to get the girl, Yaba's phone rang. The boss texted the lawyer with his phone, proving that his initial plan of kidnapping the girl was a bold strike. Now the mission's done, Yaba's unneeded. The boss takes off his wig. Yaba stares in awe. The lawyer was summoned, and the boss hurried in. Yaba struggled desperately to realize where he was. The boss wore gloves and a hat, feeling around when Yaba stumbled on something strange. Surprise, it was a sharp arrowhead. The lawyer had arrived, shouting his daughter's name. But he didn't notice his daughter sobbing quietly, gazing into the mining tunnel. When he felt uneasy, stones were tossed out. The boss parked up, ready to leave Yaba behind. Yaba sprang from the car, launching himself at the boss. Feeling exhilarated, he sprinted off, perhaps destined to join forces with the lawyer, while his daughter clutched a rock. From the darkness emerged a boy, much to her amazement. It wasn't until Yaba ran out of steam that the lawyer introduced himself, Yaba pulling out the girl's smiley plate, asking where she was. Both struggled to get up, gearing up to find the girl, while the boss slowly approached with different expressions. Driven by their inner courage, they did not retreat, as the obstinate lawyer attempted to plead on behalf of Yaba, but was met instead with the boss' unforgiving and harsh stare. If they couldn't get what they wanted, no one would leave. Not sure what you want, but I know where the evidence is. What evidence? You're a lawyer, you ought to know what counts as proof. The lawyer looked defeated, glancing at Yaba, who shifted his foot to bold. This is between us, you get me? The lawyer's son was missing, definitely an issue. Now Yaba was totally confused. He was going to leave, but ended up frozen. Don't move, don't strike. And then the alarm went off. Everyone's attention was diverted, and Yaba swiftly seized the moment, forcefully crashing into the lawyer, all while the police car gradually came to a stop. The world fell silent. Yaba glanced at the tiger-like hands, unaware it was all part of the boss' clever trap. The boss wielded a compound bow. Clashing with Yaba, this scene felt like a blockbuster movie. In a fierce clash, neither party held back. Just as Yaba recovered, he was surrounded by the boss fire. He reached for his pocket, and Yaba unleashed a flurry of punches at the boss, but the lawyer pulled him away. He worried about his daughter, unaware she had been saved by a boy, the bullseye of familiar arrowhead. The lawyer, lost in thought, had moments of hope washed away by unease as he approached the mine, dread filling his face. The darkness crept in, swallowing half of him whole, while he observed his wounds, oblivious to the lawyer's transformation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.